Hello, my beautiful friends. Welcome to my channel. I'm Shannon. This is Lifestyle Manifesting, and I am talking all about manifesting as a lifestyle. Create and design your life in every area. And I want to talk about scripting and the power of scripting. So I did create a journal. It's a blank journal, which is called Everything I Write in This Journal Becomes True. So the reason I created that journal is because everything I was writing down became true. So that inspired me to create the journal. If you're interested, I do have that journal available. The link's in my bio. So the power of scripting, it's very powerful, okay? Because while you're scripting, it's very easy to feel in the present moment. While you're scripting, it feels easy to live and imagine and feel that reality. So ideas for scripting. You could script out your ideal day. If today you have your desire and everything feels perfectly like you want it to be, what does that look like? So write that, right? You're writing the story of your life. Write that in your journal. What can you do? You could write that same story every day if that feels good to you. You can change it. The power of scripting is also, once you get it down on paper, when you go back to read it, you might start to tweak it a little bit and say, oh, I want to change this, and it helps you get more clear. So the power in scripting is you can get more clear. You're really focused. You're focused on being and feeling that desired reality. That's all really powerful. Other ways to use your journal is you can write things every single day that you want to manifest, that you want to, on a daily basis, right, build your understanding that you're the creator. So write things down every day that you want to manifest. Manifest someone telling you you have a magnetic smile. Manifest someone telling you something specific, okay? Some things that I wrote down, I'd write things down like, oh, you look like a celebrity. Like things that people didn't tell me. Those are the things I wrote down. So I could prove to myself that was specifically what I wrote down. So I wrote down things like someone calling me sweetie, someone calling me an endearing name, which was sweetie. It turned out to be sweetie. And I wrote down, people think I look like a celebrity. I can't tell you how many people say, oh, you look like a celebrity, but they didn't really know who, right? These things all prove, when you write them down, you'll remember that you wrote it down, and you go back and you notice that your 3D reality reflects what you're writing down. Whether you could write down for those daily manifestations, affirmations of things you want to hear. So you're writing I am affirmations about yourself. You could write down you intend to manifest a gift card, flowers, a gift. You intend to manifest a compliment. You intend to manifest somebody opening a door for you. Anything, really, anything that proves to you that you're creating your reality. You can intend to see something specific in your reality. I know one time in one of my lives, I said, let's intend to see somebody in a purple costume, or that also I manifested, a purple suit. And then also another time on my live, I said, it was the middle of June, I said, let's manifest seeing somebody in a costume. A few days later, I was at a parade where there was a clown in a costume. Okay. that walked right up to me. Okay, so you can help build your belief and your confidence in manifesting by creating those daily manifestations. That will help you be more aware and become more aware of your thoughts. This is all about awareness and recognizing that your world is just a reflection. It's yourself pushed out, and it's a reflection of your thoughts and the beliefs that you're holding within. Your imagination as a whole is reflected out. With scripting, I'm going to give you ideas for scripting. Whatever your desire is, if your desire is a relationship, start scripting out your ideal relationship. At the top, write in your book, my ideal relationship looks like this. Now, what would it look like for an ideal relationship? Get clear on that. What do you want to have and experience in an ideal relationship? If it's with your specific person, script out the ideal version of your specific person, okay? It could be new love, a specific person that you have in mind. It could be anyone, right? When you get clear on that, you're gonna get clear and write it out, and you can read that every day, or you could re-script it every day, or even script something different every day. It's okay, you don't have to, once you're impressing yourself with this idea, it's already done. It will manifest. So The goal, what scripting can help you do is continue to focus on your desired and preferred reality. So I did mention that I created a journal. If you need one, this is a blank journal. Everything I write in this journal becomes true, because I was having that experience of everything I wrote down, I wrote it down. I got excited about it. I wrote it down as if I already had it. And in a way, I just let it go, right? Let go, not let go of the desire, but let it go. Let go of the worries, and let go of the doubts, and let go of the fears. All right, so that is how scripting can be really powerful for you as a tool to reprogram your mind, because you'll be focusing on the preferred reality, reprogram how you see reality, and with your daily manifestations. All right, so let me answer some questions. Oh, Kelly, you bought it. Thank you. And if you already bought my journal, I appreciate it. Remember, you guys are powerful. So set the intention. No matter what you do, you're getting your manifestation. User 432. Every time I imagine my SP and I together, third party pops up. What should I do? Stop focusing on you and your specific person and just focus on yourself. Okay, focus on yourself. So that's your self-concept. You can include self-love with your self-concept, right? Self-love, self-confidence. Focus on you, feeling so sure about yourself that you're chosen and that you're the one that anyone you like, they're interested in you. Just become that version of yourself. That includes your specific person. That way you don't have to think about them specifically, because you're focusing on the old version of them, which is what you don't want to do, because you're just keeping that version in place. Well, another thing you could do, if you do enjoy thinking about your specific person and it doesn't feel like you're really lacking it, but you're really just doing that because you enjoy it, right? Imagine you have to keep, when the third party pops up, you just have to keep revising it and put your face there. And you're going to have mental control of your mind. You got to control your mind and what you think about and where you're directing your thoughts. So it's like replace, replace, replace. I was manifesting a physical change in my body, and I had like a little cyst. And I just kept imagining, okay, so when I was imagining, I was like, yeah, but it's hard for me. Like I'm having the same thoughts that you're having, right? Because I'm like, but I see it there. So now when I think about it, I see it there. So I just kept imagining. I would say to myself that it's dissolving away. So that helped me visualize dissolving away and dissolving away. And even if I pictured it, I'd keep replacing it and I'd think, dissolve it away. It's dissolving away, okay? It dissolved away after 3 months. It dissolved away. Exactly what I said and exactly what I affirmed, it dissolved away, all right? So the first month it was so difficult for me, okay? And I created it all, I used a visual, right, in my imagination for that. I probably could have just affirmed it also. But for me, I just kept replacing what I saw with the vision, what I really wanted to see, okay? And then I used words and tools that would help me see that. I could imagine it dissolving away, and I kept thinking it dissolved away, okay? So the best thing in my perspective of when you're manifesting a specific person is you only need to focus on on yourself. You only need to focus on the version of you with your specific person. When you think of your specific person, you can start picturing there's 2 of them. Here's another way you could visualize, right? You can visualize there is a version of your specific person because there are infinite realities. So there's a version of your specific person with that third party. So put the 2 of them together, and that's the SP who treated you the way you didn't want to be treated. And you don't want any character traits of that specific person. Now, so you see those 2 together. Now you create and align with the ideal version. Okay, because there's infinite versions of your specific person. So fine, imagine that your specific person, that jerk, okay, I'm not saying they're a jerk, the one who didn't treat you the way that you want to be treated, let them be with that third party. You're visualizing now like a doppelganger. It's the version of them who is the ideal version, okay? So the mental exercise, you're gonna imagine that the ideal version is with you. The ideal version is treating you. And then just think about how I dissolved away that cyst. Think about the old version and that other person just dissolving away, because eventually you just don't want to put any thought and attention on that. You don't need to. You're going to focus more on yourself, and then you're picturing the ideal version, how they're treating you, okay? How they speak to you, how they're in love with you, how they want everything to do with you. A Scorpio, SP broke up with me in June because he fell out of love. I manifested being with him again, but he says he doesn't want to commit or relationship again and is unsure about his feelings for me. Right. Okay, first of all, congratulations. When you're having successes, make sure you're putting your emphasis on the success, right? Your emphasis on the success is like, I did it. If you did it in June, you can tweak whatever you want to create the reality you want right now, okay? So whatever your 3D is telling you, you don't have to accept it. All right, but here's the problem. We accept what someone told us, and then we forgot we're the creator. Don't forget that you're the creator, because in that moment, as that person, when your specific person is saying something you don't like, so your specific person is saying, I'm unsure of my feelings, in that moment, recreate what they say. In that moment, revise what they're saying. You know what? I am ready for a commitment, okay? You can imagine that, okay? And just, what are you going to say to that person? Sure, I understand. No problem. That's what you say in the 3D. Sure, I understand. No problem. I'll give you the space to figure that out. Now, meanwhile, in your head, you know you're the director and the writer of the movie of your life. You're going to affirm and play out and write out. You're going to write out in your mind, inscribe in your subconscious mind, what's the story you want? He's totally ready, totally committed. He figured it out. He figured it out right away. He doesn't want to lose you. Okay, so you really have to give no importance to what, I know it feels really real because that life has felt that way so real. Life is real. Understand, life is real, but you're directing what's happening in your life without realizing it. And instead of being the director, you started taking direction from like the actor in your reality. That's an actor in your reality. Okay, it's kind of like that. Look at it like that. That actor decided to improv in their own way. Okay, but you accept it. When you accept that, now that's what your reality is. You don't have to accept it. You just have to rewrite the script. Okay, so detach from the feeling of being hurt, detach from this desire not being yours, and go in your imagination and affirm it. Affirm commitment, okay? Affirm they are sure about their feelings. And be the version of you who knows that, okay? Like that, the version of you who knows that is like, you're secure. You're so secure. You're secure how you feel, how you know they feel in relation to you. You feel so sure and so secure about that. So be that version of you. Affirm that version of you. Okay, Gabby, you feel discouraged today. Okay, Gabby, you have been having amazing movement. It's okay to feel discouraged. Like, just pick yourself back up, okay? Pick yourself back up. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be great. You get to live a great life. You're just figuring out how to, how everything in your reality, like how to direct it the way you want it to go, the preferred reality. So keep focusing on those, because I know you have a lot of successes in the last several days. Keep focusing on your successes. Don't feel discouraged what the 3D told you or did or said to you. Don't make assumptions. Worst case scenario, making the best case scenario assumptions is what you want to do right now. Okay, best case scenario, okay, you don't have to focus on the scenario. Focus more on yourself. Keep going to yourself. Focus and build yourself up with your self-concept. Build yourself up with knowing that you're the best and that you're chosen and you're amazing. Okay, so what, I hung out with SP yesterday. It was all good, but at the end of the day, it just felt off. I don't know why. Okay, guess what? That's okay that it felt off. It felt off because you're shifting between versions, old version of the specific person and a new version of what you've been affirming, okay? It felt off because maybe some of the old version showed up. Something felt off, but guess what? You could replace that feeling. Today, replace that feeling and affirm it how you wanted it to go, because you remember that the past there's only the eternal now. There's only the present moment. And if you're using the past of the ick or the feeling, the off feeling from yesterday, you're going to bring that into your future experiences. So don't do that. Don't do that. Just decide you're going to revise it. That's a powerful way to change and create your reality and align with the reality you want. Okay, so keep affirming, go to the end result, the end wish fulfilled, where it feels like it's not off, okay? Because now it felt off a little bit. I get it, because it was an old reality and something felt off. Maybe you weren't getting the total reflection you wanted. It fell off. You have to persistently remind yourself the great conversations you were having. Consistently remind yourself of the constant communication you're receiving. Keep affirming that and go to the end. Go to the end. What does that feel like to be in the end, where you feel so good and you feel really happy? You're a happy person in a relationship. You're an excited person in a relationship, okay? Or you feel content. You feel sure and secure and good, okay? You just have to persist in that, all right? Scorpio, how do I manifest a committed relationship with him again and him loving me and being sure about me? Well, remember, everyone in your reality is a reflection of you and your perception, okay? So the reason that you're not together has everything to do with your perception, okay? About him, or in the relationship, him in relationship to you. What you want to do is affirm, go to the end. Go to the end. He is sure about me. Okay, you want to be sure about yourself. Okay, you're creating how he feels about you. And if he's shown you that he was unsure about you and that he's not sure if he loves you, if you keep going to those thoughts and those memories, you're going to live that kind of reality. You need to be affirming, he is in love with me. He's completely sure about me. He knows that I am the one. Now create those kind of visuals and scenes in your mind, where create a inner conversation with him, where he's saying, I know, I'm sure about you. You're the one. Actually, when I met you, I knew you were the one. I knew you were the one. Okay. So that's what you do. You will continue to affirm that reality, but focus more on not him, where you're going to see the separation, but focus on that reality already being done. Focus on the version of you where that's already done. If you knew he was sure about you, wouldn't that this is how you go to the end. Okay, so you know he's sure about you. How would you feel? You would feel like, I feel good. I feel relieved. But you wouldn't feel nervous and anxious, or you wouldn't be wondering, does he like me? Does he love me? Does he want a committed relationship? Okay, that's not being in the end. Being in the end is you saying, he knows he's sure about me. And you just keep affirming that, right? I'm sure about this. You say that to yourself, right? I'm sure about this. I'm confident. I feel relaxed. I know this desire is mine, and I know that he's sure about me. And then you can paint the picture. Why is he sure about you? Because you're God's gift to this earth, and you're beautiful and amazing and loving, and he feels so secure. You know, you say these things to yourself. People love being in, you can say something like this. He loves being in my presence, because being in my presence feels so beautiful. It feels so wonderful. It feels very safe. It feels very secure. It's a loving place to be. It's a kind place to be. It's a judgment-free zone with me, right? So that's what you focus on, that kind of reality. And now, I was talking about scripting. Script that out. Get clear on what that end result looks like. I know my manifestations are here, since my SP had been showing up in my 3D, saying my affirmations. See? SP is showing up, saying your affirmations. Okay, but by the way, it's okay that you felt down today. Just get yourself back up and remind yourself. You have to remind yourself that you're the operant power. Do that daily. Remind yourself that you're the creator. I am the creator of my reality. Everything's responding to me. I am the creator of my reality. I can align with any reality I want. I am the creator of my reality, and I witness and I see people tell me my own affirmations. That's what you remind yourself that every day, because that didn't feel natural when you're discovering this. That wasn't normal, natural. That, right? It didn't feel normal and natural to know that you're the operant power and that you're the creator. So you want to create that is your new normal natural. The new normal natural is you're the creator, and they're just a reflection of you. Okay, it's literally just a mirror. It's like a puppet, and you're the. This isn't in a negative way. This is in a beautiful way. You're already doing this unconsciously. You're unconsciously the puppet master of your life, and you don't even know it. Okay, so everything out there is just responding to your perception. It's all coming from your imagination. So remind yourself that you're the operant power, and this world is a reflection of you. And it only shows you what you are thinking about and what you are contemplating and what you are judging and what you are stereotyping and what you are assuming and what you are expecting, okay? And by the way, we have general and specific assumptions, expectations of all these things, right? Because I know we could go in and say, yeah, but I was expecting this, but I got that. Okay, but we also have general assumptions and specific assumptions, okay? More importantly, you can steer and guide your life to be with the person you want. You could guide your life to be treated the way you want to be treated, okay? So it's working. It's all working. There was just a little shift up, right? We're shifting all the time into different states. Keep shifting into the state where you know you're so powerful, okay? And keep shifting into that state, the state of the wish fulfilled, of being in a loving, caring relationship. Mackenzie, every time my manifestations don't work, which has been each time, no matter how much I believed, I got more and more bummed. Okay. All right, so first I want you to do this. I just want you to observe your reality. I don't want you to think about manifesting. I want you to think you're an observer of your reality. I want you to walk every day, at least for the next week. I want you to think more, instead of thinking about like, what do you need to manifest in your life? I just want you to observe what you're thinking and what people say to you in your reality. I want you to observe what you're seeing and what you see in your reality. I want you to observe what your thoughts are. And I want you to just observe your reality. I want you to really listen. I want you to be a person for the next week, okay? This will be a powerful exercise. If you feel like you're not getting your manifestations, I just want you to observe your reality, what's happening in your reality. And I want you to connect the dots. Because your reality is what it is because of what it's because of you, because of your awareness, because of your consciousness. Okay? So that when you see that connection, that everyone is yourself pushed out and everyone in your reality is a reflection of you and your beliefs and assumptions, the feelings that you're holding, right? All of this, the sum total of everything within you. That's going to be powerful when you start to really recognize and observe. Okay, so you're going to observe others. You're going to observe your reality. Okay, and that's going to bring you to a place, you're going to come back and tell me what you experience, okay? Just by observing your reality, come back and experience. So this is all about awareness. Awareness of your thoughts and your own beliefs. I want you to be also, you're paying attention. What are your thoughts on different topics? What are your beliefs on different topics? What are your beliefs about your desire? And I want you to also observe your reality. Observe your reality. Think about what your beliefs are. Observe your reality. Think about what people are saying to you and what you're thinking. Observe your reality. Okay? that you want to see the connection there. Seeing the connection that things are like a mirror. Not like a mirror, but it's not an exact mirror because it's not like everyone's a little minion. It's a mirror. It's a projection. You're the projector and the world is the screen. So if think of a movie, right? The movie projector, you're the projector. Everything's within you. You're the light, right? And you're projecting everything from your imagination onto everything in the world. So observe. That's step one. If you're not seeing and you're saying every time it doesn't work, every single time it doesn't work, I'm getting more and more bummed, I just want you to observe your reality. Okay, join my Facebook group too. I have a free group, so you can then you can communicate there, and I'll find you, and send me a private message, because you're gonna see, I want you to see because you also wrote, are some people just unlucky because nothing's ever worked for me? Okay, no, you're not unlucky. There are no people that are unlucky. Unless you think you are, and you kind of create a reality where you are, you know. So what you assume about yourself is what you're creating. A powerful book you might want to start with also is Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Okay, Maxwell Maltz, Psycho-Cybernetics. That's a powerful book. Okay, so also start there. Is it okay to just think good health and a healthy body, or do I need to have a vision and feel it as well? No, it's okay just to think it. I know I talk about feeling it, but do you understand? Reality creation is your belief, okay? I manifest things just with an affirmation. I manifest things just thinking about it once without even really getting a visual. We're already thinking in pictures anyway. The idea is to focus on, to shine the light and shed the light upon the type of reality you want. So you shine the light by thinking about it on good health, right? Good health. Healthy body, wellness, well-being, right? You don't have to visualize it. Those are just other techniques to help people get into that place of, instead of focusing on all the complaining and negativity and what's going wrong, we're reprogramming ourselves to have new thoughts, and it could be powerful for some people to have a visualization about that. Sarah, if I want to spend my birthday with SP, how do I do that? Go imagine you already had your birthday, okay? Now you don't have to visualize this. You could do this with affirmations. If your birthday was 2 weeks ago, and now you're seeing a friend that you didn't see for a couple days, and they said, "Oh my gosh, tell me all about what happened on your birthday," and you're telling them, like you're having a conversation about being with your specific person on your birthday, okay? So go into the future as if it's now today. Right now, today, you're imagining you already had your birthday. Feel that now. And imagine as if you're remembering being with your specific person. They are with you, okay? So affirm that reality. Be the version of you who is totally sure and secure that this is done. All right, guys, I have to run. And somebody else said, imagine him giving you a gift and opening it, or him texting you to tell you he's coming and can't wait to see you. Those are great suggestions. And, so fluffy manifested a vacation. Wonderful. You guys are powerful. If you need additional help, I have my the course that I created, Master Your Reality by Mastering Your Self-Concept. That's a powerful course if you're looking to do this on your own. It's a powerful way to get your mindset where you're creating that blueprint of the version of you with your desires. So love you all. Have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.